Okay. Alright, chat. So basically this game, what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna go a different route for the United Kingdom. Normally, United Kingdom is a democratic nation, but you know, as the times have changed, democracy has proven itself to be rather cringe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the king have power of the country. And then we're gonna become a non-aligned monarch nation. And we're gonna start doing some bad stuff, let me tell you. We're not gonna be a good guy, necessarily. Me and Matt are gonna be joining into a monarch faction. I say no democracy. Democracy is foolish. It's for fools. Yeah, as everything we did last time pretty much follows similarly. Read the tree for a tiny bit, yeah. Yeah, definitely figure out the routes for becoming monarch. Make sure you kind of understand that. I haven't done it before myself, so there may be like some unique things about it. Possibly. Make some anti-air. Make some trucks. And some trains. Limited rearmament and all the usual. Also, I found, Matt, that if you like press something for like for researching or something, like a political advisor or something, you basically click enter, and enter automatically selects OK or research in a lot of these menus. So you like click enter right here. Boom, boom. It's pretty nice that way. It's quite faster. But yeah, I'll say I'm pretty much ready.
All in. All in. Attention. Attention.
Oh snap, what happened? What happened? That tip you said? Wait, what did I say again? I already forgot. Oh yeah, the pressing enter. Yeah, it helps. It just makes things faster, so you don't have to like click shit, dude. It's horrible. I want to cancel a production queue, like instead of click, just click enter, click enter, click enter. Yes, the market access. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yes, now we're going to Monarch, UK. Ready? Okay, let's do it. We'll just go ahead and go into 5 speed. You can see that this 4 speed is certainly faster than the other 4 speed. 4 speed online used to be some bullshit, dude. Even though this seemed like crazy fast, I would take a 20% speed increase for 4 speed online. They actually made it quicker. It's quite nice. We're gonna be getting through the game, but I'll just like bump it up to 5 speed here and there.
Yes, sir.
Get it going. strategic bombers, and this, these are just naval planes. Looks like I need to get. I'll make a lot of civs to remove a debuff I got. Yeah, something. Yeah, there's something with Sweden. There's a way to play it. I've never played the new Sweden, so I wouldn't know. I do have quite a bit of things. Definitely take your time to take a look into it. You might want to, because it's always usually like a mix of taking some industry things first, and then political a little bit after. But depending on what's going on in the world, kind of want to make our political thing happen a little bit quicker. It's possible, though. You got an event? Oh, okay. Yeah. Sweden might have some events. It's possible that Germany... Like, here's the thing. After our first focus completes the first 70 days, we get to see whether or not Germany is doing historical, which would mean they remilitarize the Rhineland, or they go into the Civil War, which is the non-historical. So after the first focus, we generally see whether or not there's a Germany Civil War. That he goes the Kaiser or democratic. Democratic is so annoying whenever it's a demo Germany. New leader, I see. Is that guy required to go monarch? Meet with the king. When you take undermine the fascists. I see. Have to take the old enemy stirs. Just the best one I feel, yeah. Research speed pretty good. I mean, the stability is a little thing. Not bad.
Ready, sir!
My family's watching some stuff in the other room, so it might be like some background noise. New war support and tension to reach the start. Ah, I need some more. Need tension. Ah. Well, luckily for you, I can generate some tension as a king. Ah, yes, you need 10% world tension and 8% war support. Now, you can get war support if you research radio. You get a couple things that allow you to give yourself war support based on current... I think there has to be like a war going on in the world at the time. You give like radio propaganda or something. Yeah, 0%. I imagine you have 0, yeah. Alright, is it German Civil War? Oh, it's the German Civil War, dude. You know what that means, man. It means you and me are gonna be the leaders here. I lost my thing for that, man. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, German Civil War. I got a nasty debuff for war support? Really? Now, full Kemet. Full Kemet. Full Kemet. Maybe some way to deal with that. I'm not sure. Few things that you take in your first tree under Defense Act. A bunch of things for that. I'm not sure because I've never played the new Sweden. So. Okay, well, we have German Civil War, dude. Civ 4 World War II scenario is good too. As a Japanese, I captured LA and burned it. So Germans I captured Moscow, but still can't beat Russians after that. They cut off the city. Really? Are you talking about Civ 4? Interesting. That's pretty cool. I never played Civ 4. I only played Civ 5 and 6. Economic deregulation removes it. I see. I see. Okay, it's somewhere here. It's somewhere, dude. That's pretty cool. Hope you're having a good night though. Sleepy Joe Budden. Sleepy Joe Budden. Cheers. This looks good, but after Panzer General and Civ 4, Dollar seems a rehash. Really? HOI4 is a rehash? Old concept. Well, there was like previous HOI games like Hearts of Iron 3, 2, and 1. I guess they had like older models of this kind of design. Just a global thing where you could play any country in the world based on like their position. Go to like a specific tree and everything. I feel like this game's pretty cool though in its own way. Definitely might try Civ 4 someday. One day we'll try Civ 4. But before that we'll probably do Civ 5. Because Civ 5 is a pretty nice game. Quite nostalgic. It's like one of the first 4X games I ever played was Civ 5, really. Panzer General for PS1, I see. No government, it was all military, I see, interesting. Yeah, like your government and your political affiliation and the leader of your country are all things that can change. Like as like UK, I can turn my country fascist and join like Germany, you know what I mean? You could do that. But I'm just gonna go like a king route. I'm gonna go a little bit crazy. I'm like a monarchist state. Let the king have power. I mean, we basically do whatever we want. We're not going to be in like the allies anymore. We're not going to be on the democratic side. Is there USA? Yep. Play USA. USA has its own like really big tree here. And as America, you could literally go fascist. You could have a civil war and become a communist and join the Soviet Union, dude. Yeah. Any nation has a historical path where you go like the real events of history, or you could choose to play this game with like non-historical. So already we're looking at a non-historical thing. Germany made a revolt against Hitler. He's being ousted out of power. There's a civil war going on with this dude with fancy hat. It's like a military junta. Playing alt history so the AI will pick randomly. Yeah. So basically with alternate history, each country in the world does a random thing. Like, I can already see, Matt, that Italy is doing something different as well. This is a much different Italy, democratic Italy? Democracy? What the hell? Chat, man, what is democracy, dude? I only know the king, baby. That's all I know, bro. What is democracy? Organize our navy. I'm gonna go for the research slot immediately, as soon as I can. Do the same thing with our navy. Pretty much the similar concepts. The exact same thing. Make our raiders. Go down the path for monarchy. Basically, to go monarchy with United Kingdom, you have to do specific events. Like a kind of a specific path. Democracy usually means military costs more, more domestic unrest, but higher production. Am I close? Yeah! Like, fascism in this game gives you a lot of production and manpower. It's like population in your army. While democracy definitely tends to give you a lot of stability. And yeah, democracy nations can't do war unless world tension is high. Like right now, the tension in the world is very low, so we're not like really militaristic yet. When the world tension gets very high, then democratic nations get stronger. You get, like, democratic nations literally get more war support based on world tension as well. Like, democratic nations are designed to get stronger as the game goes longer, and fascists usually get a lot of short-term, very strong benefits. Like, for example, if you're playing Germany, you want to be able to, like, blitzkrieg and stuff, right? You really have to make advantage of that, your early advantage. You start off with the most early on, but if you mess up, you fuck up, you know. Rome protocols. So Italy is like going down a fascist path that combines with the Balkans. So Italy might team up with Romania, Turkey, Bulgaria, and have like their own like mini axis, because this Germany is no longer going to be fascist. This Germany is going to be like either democratic or non-aligned. You already know, Matt, that we're gonna beat this Germany, right? You already understand that that's what we're gonna do, right? I hope you understand. It'll be the end of Germany. Alright, chat? I'm gonna go kinda nuts. Basically, Navy, you can see this Navy screen here. It's quite complex. Navy is a doozy in this game. The UK starts off with the best Navy in the game, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna focus on Air and Army. Don't need to do that, yeah. Leave the Navy to me, Matt. Leave it to me. I'll defend our shores. Of course, yeah, like Germany is gonna be like right next to you, but it shouldn't be too bad. If we are chilling, then we're chilling. Produce a line of anti-tank as well. Basically, you kind of control every single little aspect of your army in this game. You have a bunch of policies and laws and political advisors that give you different various buffs. Military staff for each of the 3 branches. A whole control area, a control interface for your army on land. Whole control interface for your navy, your ships. And a whole control interface for your planes. Fighters, air support, bombers, all that shit, dude. This game lets you customize every single thing about your empire and your military. And also spies, just realize, spies, yay. In an intelligence agency, we're gonna recruit some spies and do some spying. Espionage. Astral combat in this game is complex too, 100%. Yeah, and I feel like when it comes to strategy games, that HOI4 has like the best war. Because like it's like actual war, you know? It's not like in Civ where it's a unit on a tile fight. This unit has this much strength Like it's so that's so dumbed down. Like this is the best war in like a strategy game in my opinion, from all games that I've played in strategy. HOI4 definitely has the war. Gonna play later Civs because of the 1 unit per tile. Yeah, actually, you know, Madarayer was talking about Civ 4 lately too. He mentioned that to us. That's true. Apparently in Civ 4 you can stack units on a tile. Like, it's the same in this game. You could have like a really big units, although when you get too much in one tile, depending on how much supply you have there, it exhausts extra supply. So like there's kind of like a risk for it in this game if you overstack. So it's about finding the right stack and being smart about like everything.
Yes, sir.
This game requires too much IQ points, dude. It's kind of tough, dude. You can stack hundreds of units. Really? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Civ just like Civ is like a cool game. It's a fun game, but the war in it is surprisingly cheesy. Like, I feel like you win war in Civ by being cheesy with like your unit. Like you could spam archers, and that's an idea in Civ 6. Of course, you know, there's a little bit of like skill with it. It's not like completely dumb, but you know, I play like a lot of Civ 6 personally, and like my opinion on the war in that game is like, it's weird. It's just weird. It's like, based on the era, there's a lot of things you can do, but like sometimes you just encounter land on a continent or something. It makes that single unit per tile war end up being the dumbest system in imagination. And you get choke points and like 1 tile choke points, but you can only move like 1 unit through at once, right? So it's kind of cheesy whenever that happens. It's kind of cheesy. A little bit of cheese. It's a balance act for me. Upping war support lowers my stability. If I go below 68%, Rise will spawn. I see. Balance minigame. There should be like a way to do it though. Usually there's like an intended proper way of doing it. Just gotta find it. Recruit our operative. Begin spying on Italy. Kind of makes me think Italy might be one of our first enemies, Matt. You can see that right now we're going through a political turmoil as the United Kingdom. Our Prime Minister has abandoned us. Just take it you're a Great Britain. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna become Great Britain. United Kingdom becomes Great Britain. It's gonna happen after Prince Edward marries Wallace Simpson, and he remains in power. We go against what the people say. We keep him in power and give him the country, I guess. Sandy Baldwin, what about Churchill? Well, when you go down the democratic path, it's not here because I already got rid of it, but when you go down the democratic path, you have a path, and eventually you turn into Winston Churchill. Like, first, after Stanley Baldwin, at around similar time, you become Neville Chamberlain, and then after Neville Chamberlain, either within the middle of the war, or you could choose to do it earlier, you can put Winston Churchill into power. And Winston Churchill gives you like more war support and stuff. And war support is like a pretty specific thing, gives you like a variety of different buffs and debuffs depending on that, as well as stability, political power, stability, war support, manpower, which is your population you can put in your army, factories, fuel. Oh wow, I have no fuel. But yeah, Churchill is for the democratic path of UK. Since I'm going monarchy, I'm gonna get King Edward as my leader. Need any resources at UK/GB? The only thing I'll realistically run out of is tungsten. Before that, I'll run out of oil, maybe. But for steel, as well as rubber, I'm gonna be fine because my... Oh! A communist Italy! Communism! Italy! What? Italian Union! Italian Civil War! What the fuck? I got 70 of that? Okay, that's nice. That would definitely, yeah, we can trade together. You can buy iron for me. I have a lot of iron, but, you know. Obviously buy some rubber because my plan for playing UK involves a quick and concise invasion of the Netherlands. Now, I know what you guys are saying. Mikey, why would you invade the innocent Netherlands? Well, they have rubber, and I need rubber for planes to take over the world. So, unfortunately, we must do what we gotta do. I'll take out the Netherlands. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. King Edward has willed it. I'm gonna go 5 speed if that's okay, Matt. Let me know if you ever need... I mean, if you ever need to pause, you can go ahead and pause it. Why not just trade for rubber? I could, but then I could like also have it. You know what I mean? And if I puppet the Dutch East Indies as the British East Indies, I can like trade for rubber with them and get like 80 for 1 civ. It's kind of nice. My goal is to puppet the Dutch East Indies for myself, you know? Like, take it for myself. Societal decay. I see. Damn, they hate Great Britain, dude. Oh, wait a second. Soviet opposition. Brr. I mean, I'll give him some guns. There's gonna be a Soviet Civil War, dude, though, and the entire world is changing. How do you make it so screen doesn't change from night to day? Yes, it's the, there's a button here in the bottom right. It's called the... Pick your brain a bit. No, don't worry, don't worry. There's an icon at the bottom right of the screen called toggle displaying the day-night loop. Just select that to set it off. It'll give you a stable sound, stable light for the entire game. That is the way. All right, you ready, Matt? Let's do it. It's gonna be a Soviet Civil War, dude. If you're Great Britain, do you have use of your colonies? Right. So that's the thing. I already lost them. They start off as my puppets, but whenever I go Great Britain path, my Commonwealth leaves me. Like, I break ties with the Dominions. But then I have to take them back if I want to. And you already understand where we're going with this, and why Great Britain is a spooky individual in this game. Edward VIII empowers the King's Party. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Edward VIII. We are now Great Britain, ladies and gentlemen. And you can take a look at this, right? Look at this. You read this? Bring the Dominions back into the fold. I wonder what that means. Text. Disable this. Okay. Go ahead and make our ships. Nice ships. This for our convoy escort. Where's Germany? And also our new... I don't have the new submarine hull yet. Oh, really? Oh, no, I haven't. Want those... tank engines, as well as leveling up our naval guns. USSR have a new puppet. Ah, Estonia. Estonia has succumbed to Stalin's pressure. It became a puppet of the Soviet Union. Estonia on the payroll. Ha! Yeah. Actually, though, kind of cringe, man. What the hell? I cringed. But basically, Wahesh is still there. This is the tech. We take this Navy, Spirit of the Navy, for naval refit yards. Oh, this is very important. Get more ship repair speed as well as ship refitting. And you might think to yourself, you know, you start off with a lot of ships. What do you do with the ships that you currently start off with? Can you upgrade them? Yes, you can. You could just select them and add better guns to them, better stuff, and you reproduce. What you do is you not reproduce, but you refit them with new guns, new equipment. That's precisely what we're going to be doing with our Navy, especially our capital ships, more specifically, our heavy cruisers. And Navy is by far the most complex part of this game, is the Navy. And being good with the Navy is tough. I see. Guess we're gonna take general rearmament. Need political power. I'm so far behind on political power, it's insane. You lose a lot of political power going Great Britain, but eventually I'll get a bunch. It's good that I started off with the partial mobilization, though. Let's see. What's Germany doing? Wow, Germany's doing Revive the Kaiserreich. We're looking at a non-aligned Germany. And we're looking at a Soviet civil war arising. Basically, Soviet Union has a tree like this, and you could choose to choose an entirely different communist leader, but you have to go through a very large civil war. And imagine a civil war across, bro, imagine war in the Soviet Union, dude. This is a crazy front, dude. Me and Matt, we're gonna go crazy this game. Strong commie faction this game. Yeah, the trick is that if we do declare war, Matt, we have to get Italy out early. That's basically what we need to do. Before all that, though, I have my sights set on France. I mean, you know, if Germany's not gonna take France, if Germany's not gonna take France, I mean, Poland is joining the Soviet Union as well. Let's see. I mean, I know if anybody ever has questions about Hawaii, I can definitely give some good explanations. I'm down to help. If France joins too, yeah, France joins communism, that's gonna be kinda messed up. That's gonna mean that we have to, go quick, you know? I'm gonna declare war on the Netherlands soon. I'm gonna take Ireland as well. Is what it is. This game looks pretty good now. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game. Definitely take Ireland. Yes. You see, as Great Britain, I have one of my first focuses, consolidate the British Isles. Gains annex war goal against Ireland. Annex. Poor Ireland, dude. I'm gonna just do it. Actually, I shouldn't do it yet. There's a reason for it. I don't want to generate too much world tension. And the thing is that whenever you generate a lot of world tension, it makes the democratic nations in the game oppose you. You know, since I am monarchy right now, and France is still democratic, the United States is still democratic, Canada, you know, and all my commonwealths are all democratic, I can get aggro from them if I declare too much world tension. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Netherlands first before I go to war with that. I'm gonna declare war on the Dutch East Indies. War goal on the Dutch East Indies. And that generates less world tension, just as a mechanic of the game. totally not cheesing. So that the democratic nations don't, like, hate me yet. They're gonna hate me, though, very soon. But just a little bit slower this way. So we're gonna be taking the Netherlands, chat. It's gonna be Jover. What's a you? I knew it. Baldwin was the king's man. Irish smuggled German weapons. Really? Oh. I'm learning a lot about world history. Italian Union seems to be taking mainland Italy. USA, yeah, basically USA seems to be staying democratic. They don't, yeah, they went down the democratic path. They aren't doing the fascist or communist. So they're just going to be a democratic force. And they start off like really weak. Like you have like the capacity for the most production of all countries. Like you kind of rival the Soviet Union in that regard. Soviet Union doesn't start with like much, but like you ramp up pretty crazy. USA starts off with a lot, but you can't like access most of it. You have like a crazy amount of civilian factories, but like you're debuffed with heavy debuffs, serious debuffs that make you like lose a lot of your economy early on. Since also this game starts off in 1936, and you know, some countries are still in their Great Depression. Canada, for example. You're playing Canada Nation. You start off with the Great Depression thing. You have to like remove it as you play your country.
Ready! Attention!
Our Chief of Army. Has some army experience. USA has it the worst, yeah. USA does get heavy debuffs. Oh, the Soviet Civil War, chat. Kind of unprecedented. So it's not just Germany that's going a different path. It's gonna be the Soviet Union. They're starting off with this dude, Ivan Smirnov. Ivan Smirnov. As you can see, he controls this little bit, but the Civil War starts there. They just pretty much have to push their way to Moscow and do some crazy stuff. But since I'm playing Great Britain, you're gonna see some war element go on. Gonna do some wars. Alright, let's go. Really weak, yeah, but you actually start off with a lot of divisions, and the Soviet Civil War is actually not that hard to actually win. If you start as that little thing, I played Soviet Union once online, didn't get too far. I did start the Civil War, and it's interesting how it works. You just need a lot of political power and balance the political paranoia game with Stalin. The Soviet Union has like a lot of particular things. Actually a very hard civ to play, one of the hardest to play effectively, Soviet Union. But, you know, there's quite a bit to unpack here with the tree and all the different ways in which you buff your army and all that kind of stuff. Lots of political games in the Soviet Union. New faction name, yeah, no more commenter, just the European Combine.
Fall in! Yes, sir! Attention! Ready!
Gonna set up a naval invasion, chat. We're gonna set up a naval invasion to the shores of Netherlands, dude. Preemptively, so as soon as we declare war, we're gonna prepare up. We're gonna land our ships. The end of Netherlands, chat. Italy is still in their civil war. Should be a relatively easy foe to take out. So how's it looking like on your end, Matt? Oh, I see you have 30% war support. Not bad. Not bad at all. Doesn't look like any of your neighbors are going down a nice, cool, non-aligned path. If anything, it's scary to me to see Denmark's communism. What's Denmark? Damn, Germany. Ain't no way, non-hiss. Yeah, we're playing non-hiss. So basically, me and Matt, I'm playing as Monarchy Great Britain, and Matt is gonna go King Sweden. And Matt's gonna unify all of the Scandinavia, because what you can do is, as Sweden, you can take Finland, Norway, Denmark, and Iceland, and you can merge it all into one super Scandinavian country. Like a super Scandinavia. And you get access to all the core manpower and buildings that each nation has in full capacity. It's called getting a core on them. Core, making a state your core. Which gives you the most population to work with. Which is very strong to do that. Really, that's a serious thing. Bicycle divisions. No, you can get bicycle divisions in this game. I'm pretty sure you can make bicycle divisions. This game is sick, dude. Look, I'll show it right now. Infantry, wait, mobile. Armored car, cavalry. Oh no, wait, what? So you can get it somewhere. You could get it somewhere. French used horses and bikes early World War II because they were expecting a lot like World War I warfare. Really? Oh my god, France, dude. Historically, France was ridiculously stupid, dude. They fucked up. Like, had whole entire undefended areas. Like, undefended front. Because they didn't think Germany would go there. But Germany did. They just pushed through there anyways. They had no troops. Okay, hold on, Matt. This is a very important moment. Germany has become the Kaiser. It's Kaiser Germany. But me and Matt are just gonna take them over anyways. This is gonna be our Europe, Matt. It's gonna be our Europe.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Matt. And everybody over here watching at home. The Ardennes, yeah. But it's time to send our navy out into the oceans and to bring forth our units. Give ourselves a little bit of cash and a small group of fighters. And it is time to finish what we started, chat. War with the Netherlands. It's fine, we can keep 4-speed. Planned out a naval invasion. It's just going to be ready in a few days. In like 1 month, we're going to land our troops. Nobody liked Baldwin. Except Germany. 1 leader, 1 mission. Yeah, well. Yeah, well, Wilhelm II is about to die soon. It is what it is, man. Poor Wilhelm. I might go like 3-speed for a moment, Matt, but it's not gonna last too long. Alright, chat, our troops are almost ready to land. In 6 days, we're landing on the shores of Netherlands. It's gonna be swift. They won't know what hit them. With as fewest casualties as possible. Netherlands shall be mine.
Ready.
One day. In game, in game.
Ready.
Alright, here we go.
Ready.
Landing, landing. Woo, 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 woo. Do, 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 do. Oh, Matt, pause. Man, poor Netherlands, dude. Going in, going in. I'm going in. BAP 1, BAP 1, BAP 1. Reapers 1, no Wraith. Quick. what does funds do on the tech buff? Funds are basically the experience of your industrial companies or research companies. Instead of XP, it's called funds. And then you level up once you reach the funds threshold. It's like funds is literally XP for those companies. That's what it is. Yeah. It's funds, dude. You gotta invest. Gotta make some investment plans. All right, let me know when you're ready. I mean, I'm just about to finish my thing, dude.
All in.
And you can see chat. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. I have to quickly organize my front here.
All in.
And just go for it, dude.
All in.
Make the lads
Move
push
out.
through the Netherlands.
Attention.
Take their ports.
Attention.
We already captured Amsterdam.
Move out.
Like, they don't really defend this.
All in.
Like, Netherlands actually free as hell.
Attention.
Have a little bit of combat over here on Breda. I mean, we were just gonna go behind and take Breda anyways. I like bread. Who doesn't like bread?
Yes, sir.
Block, block. Oh yeah, they're gonna capitulate once we take Rotterdam, so you just want to surround it. Attack full force on Rotterdam and just take it. Looks like some blood must be spilled in-game. Research and improved heavy guns for our Navy ships. It's gonna be next order of business.
Ready.
And we can go 4-speed.
Move out.
So when it comes to the Netherlands, a couple things I want to do. First and foremost, Netherlands shall be my puppet. Boom. I'm also going to puppet the Dutch East Indies. They are now my puppet as well. I have additional demands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Netherlands Navy. They have a few ships. I can use them. I'll take them. And that seems to be all I can do. Oh, really? I can't take Dutch East Indies. Huh. I feel like I've been able to do more in the past, but that's fine. That's okay. So yeah, we puppet Dutch East Indies, Netherlands, and take Netherlands Navy. Take their ships. Boom. So now this is British Netherlands, lads. Let's go, British Netherlands. They're my puppet, chat. I'm happy. Now we're gonna do a similar thing to Ireland.
Attention.
A similar thing. This opens up a chance of aggro with Japan. Yeah, Japan will likely fight me for this, which is true. Might happen. Hey, listen, man. It is what it is. Sometimes things will happen. Who knows? Maybe Japan joins us. Who knows?
Ready.
Just kidding. It's just gonna be you and me, dude. Oh well. Not many Spy Network upgrades. So I realized that there's an interesting thing to do with spies called diplomatic pressure. And what this does is it basically makes that nation like you more, and henceforth makes them want to join your faction instead of the other ones. So in this game where there's this Germany who's going non-aligned, who will likely make a Central Powers faction, will instead get people want to come to our faction, Matt. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, I'm gonna begin. I'm gonna get Romania in on it with us. I think Romania is going non-aligned, possibly. But also try and get Turkey. Get some allies in the mix.
All in. Yes, sir. Ready.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Ready.
So we need to make our actual division template. Division template chat. Just removes those and adds one artillery. The Murderer Division. The Legendary Division.
Ready.
The 15 with Monsters.
Ready.
Beasts. Gonna annex Ireland. Because no puppet, no Irish puppet. They're just gonna be annexed. Rest in peace.